Just get both. You're going to be good at this.
I have to get on an airplane.
Yeah.
Which means I have to leave it at your house.
Yeah.
It'll just ferment some more.
It'll ferment.
Fire tonic. You don't have any hustle. Ice cream love. Aww. Oh yeah. Where's yours? Oh, there it is. I'm zoomed in too much, but I only have one hand, so we'll just deal with the zoomed in. That's fine. That's beautiful. Let's do it again. Oh, you're so dirty.
Maybe do that in slow motion.
So I decided to use a photo as my base. I've got a photo of my cousin and I, and I'm just tracing around it so that I can form a template, I suppose, of what I want to work off. I've seen a few people do it this way, and I haven't really worked with Photoshop much, so I decided that this would probably be the easiest way to try. I began with doing way too much detail. I tried putting too much detail into the sketch. So I did it again and again until I was happy with the style, so that I can continue with the rest of the picture in the same sort of style. I've used a lot of different layers so that if I am unhappy with any of it, I can just hide that layer and just do it again and always go back to it if I need to. I've been using a bamboo tablet to draw with. It's a lot easier than using the mouse, but it's still a lot harder to get used to than paper. I haven't used a lot of color in Photoshop before, so I'm not too sure on how to do it, but I gave it my best shot. You'll see I used pink and I look like a scary monster with a disease, but I decided that that looked funny and changed it eventually. I also used the blur tool to try and get the colors to sort of merge a bit better, but it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. I've got a lot more practice to do with coloring. I'm sure I'll find some new techniques soon, do some tutorials maybe, get some tips. Whenever you put the eyes in, it always starts looking a bit more real. So I finished the face and decided it was time to go on to the hair. I wasn't too sure how to do the hair. There's a lot of different styles that styles of drawing that I like to do with hair, but to keep with the same sort of style as the face, I just drew lines, line drawing. I'm not too sure how to use the selection tool yet, because I know that you can select the whole thing and then get rid of like that background areas that aren't supposed to be colored in, or you can do that to begin with. But I was going to finish the drawing then and then decided that I needed a background, so I'm not sure what I was doing with that line in the middle, but I eventually found the color that I wanted for the background and went from there. I was trying to draw some flowers. I don't do flowers. Flowers are really, really hard for me to draw. It's one of the things that I really need to practice the most. And I was, one of my friends loves floral, and I thought, oh, why not? I'll give it a try. So when she watches this, I'm sure she'll have a bit of a laugh. But yeah, you can see I gave up with the flowers because flowers are just not my thing. I decided to do squiggles instead. I tried a couple of different brushes, but nothing was really working. And um, I eventually found a font that I liked and saved it. I thought for the vlogs that I do that don't have drawing, I should probably make a creating with Emma, but it took me a while to figure out as well.